Good evening, everyone. It's Roman Rich. I'm going to turn my camera around. Let's see here. There we go. It's a beautiful evening. Very quiet. Serene. And I'm standing in a place where probably 40 years ago I would get ran over and killed. And now this place I'm standing in is a ghost town. It's called McLean, or McLean as they call it here, Texas. Interesting little tidbit. It was the last place on Route 66 through Texas to be bypassed by the interstate. And boy, was it bypassed. So you know that movie Cars, the Disney movie Cars, Pixar, where all the cars are sitting there in Radiator Springs and it's quiet. You can hear the buzz of the light, just like the one above me. And they're all sitting around watching the flashing traffic light. Yes, this is much like that scene. Exactly like that scene, in fact. Just like in the movie Cars, the flashing red light. So, what happened to the town? It was bypassed in roughly, I think, 1984. And it never recovered. This was a huge town. In fact, it was so busy that Route 66 took up 2 streets through the middle of town, very wide. And the reason why I took up 2 streets is because I had to have one-way traffic going eastbound and westbound. There was too much traffic for just a normal 2-lane. That's how busy this town was. And now it's just a complete ghost town. There's the old water tower. I'm literally one-wheeling in the middle of Route 66, very wide. I would estimate it to be about 60 to 70 feet wide. If I tried to do this 40 or 50 years ago, I would be run down and killed by probably a semi-truck or some motorist. Not by a text messenger, because they didn't have that back then. So, yeah, here's the downtown area of McLean, Texas. Let's take you on a little tour. I'm surprised, but the old Rexall drug sign is still there in nice condition. Now, just a couple of years ago, there was another addition to this street. The old Avalon Theater used to be right there, and it was in really bad condition. It was a neat old theater. It was the town theater, and I guess it got sideswiped by a tornado, and they had to demolish it. So that's gone. How quickly things disappear. So I'm going to keep going this direction. It's going to get kind of dark. I've chosen the most lit up place there is in town. Everything else is pitch black. I don't know how well this phone camera will pick up on my image. But this is the eastbound Route 66 right here. And off in the distance, there's one lone car heading my direction. Let's see if he meets us. He'll probably turn off before he even gets to us. Yep, he just turned off. Wow. It's like I'm a psychic or something. So I'm going to head west down the eastbound lanes of Route 66, McLean, Texas. Going pretty quick here. There is a neat little gas station up here. We'll take a look at that. Most of the gas stations and stuff here and the businesses has all been stripped of their branding, signage, things of that nature. For instance, there's an old gas station right there. No signage, no nothing. Nothing at all to remotely tell you what it was less than 40 years ago. Just a lonely Texaco sign. Nice condition. I'm surprised somebody hasn't nabbed it. And further to the east is another old gas station. I think it's a Phillips 66, but it's been stripped of its branding. It just has an old pump island and a couple of lighting fixtures left. So, yeah, McLean, once a big, vibrant town in the middle of Texas, just east of Amarillo, is now all but dead. I think there's one little cafe on Main Street. There is a Red River Steakhouse, which I think is excellent. Been eating there for like 8 years. It's always a good. But even seems like business has slowed down for that. I think there's one, yes, that's right, one motel left, and that's the Cactus Inn. I'm staying there tonight, and I'm the only person staying there tonight. It's a decent little motel, 40, 50 bucks. You kind of get what you pay for. You can't be too picky, but it does the job, and it's pretty clean. So, yeah, I'm the only person staying as a tourist in McLean, Texas tonight. Now, I'm headed down the westbound lanes, and we have a single truck coming towards us. Probably freaked him out as I'm just floating down the road. Not too many people in Texas are accustomed to guys on hoverboards late at night. Howlin' Hank. How you doing, Howlin' Hank? Oh, almost got wiped out by a rock. Uh-oh. Well, hold on a second. I've got a problem with the one wheel. There's a rock or something lodged up in there. Hopefully it'll keep going. Let's see here. It's still stuck in there. Hopefully that just came out, I think. Howlin' Hank, I'm headed towards New Mexico tomorrow. I don't know where exactly, but I'm shooting for Santa Fe. So yeah, we're going to continue heading on down east on westbound Route 66 because, as always, I go my own way. I don't need no sign to tell me what to do, especially when there's nobody else to be told what to do. Got an old wrecked car back there. Looks like a 1961, 62 Chevy, looks like, back in there. Have the remnants of an old gas station. I have no idea what it was. Across the street you have another, even older gas station. That's more along the lines of what you would find in a 1930s style gas station. I love the T-post configuration. It's pretty cool. Howlin' Hank says he's going to do the Easy Rider route in reverse, which means he'll be going through Las Vegas, New Mexico. Not a Route 66 town, but definitely a town worth visiting, not too far from Route 66. I love Santa Fe, and I love Las Vegas even better. Those noises you're hearing from my one wheel are rocks that are getting stuck into the tire and dragged up into the fender. It makes a kind of a similar noise as like when you were a kid and you smashed a can and put it on your tire of your bicycle. Make it sound like a motor. There's another old gas station that's like probably a 50s, 60s, yeah, definitely 50s era gas station. Time has definitely been better on McLean, Texas. That's an old church. I don't see any signs outside of the church. It kind of leads me to believe that quite possibly, oh wait, no, there's a sign down there. Almost jumped to conclusion. This is the older part of the church. Church is still in business in McLean, Texas, folks. I'm going to go down to the Devil's Rope Museum. If you haven't been, you need to go. It's even more exciting than what it sounds. It's more than just barbed wire. It's history of Route 66 and many other places nearby. All sorts of great information. It's been a couple years since I've been here. It's really hard to see. Again, there's no lights. And here we are. Make sure I don't fall off my board here. Can't really see too much. Here is the dark Devil's Rope Museum. And out front, you probably can't make it out, but there's two very, very large balls of barbed wire. Let's see here. Look at that. We get light. Facebook Live has light. That's the Devil's Rope Museum. I bet no one's done a live video of the Devil's Rope Museum at 9 o'clock at night. Okay. Hop back on the one wheel. Now that I got light, maybe I can fly myself for a while. Oh, that is bright. Can't do that. I will crash and burn. Okay. So, well, maybe we'll go the other way. Let's go back down, see if there's anything interesting this way. Might see some ghosts in the ghost town. And might have a car run me over because I turned my one wheel lights off. Hi! She said something, I don't know what. It was friendly, whatever it was. They'll probably chase me down and tell me what it was they were trying to tell me. So again, going down the eastbound lanes, Route 66, I'm headed west. Got a fellow up ahead with very, very bright headlights. Looks like he was driving some sort of box truck. We're gonna go past the convenience store, and then we're gonna go past that little gas station I mentioned earlier that has no branding but still has light fixtures. Check that out and then see what else there is. But it's just really a shame. This town was so vibrant and bustling and full of energy, and now it's just on life support. It seems like there's just not much going on. You got the convenience store, a couple little cafes, a number of homes, and one motel. And yet, not even a quarter mile away is the interstate with thousands of cars passing every day, maybe even every hour, thousands of vehicles. It's very sad. It's very sad to see the people passing this place by. And that, folks, is what led to the death of McLean. So over here, but we have nice sidewalks. Interesting. We have a ghost town with these really pretty federally mandated sidewalks. There's your tax dollars at work, folks. You got awesome sidewalk here, not so awesome over here. Fantastic, very practical. So here's the old gas station I talked about. They still got the old light fixtures. I would love to have a set of light fixtures like that. It would have fluorescent tubes that go in there, and they would light the whole island up. They'd light everything up. So you got a couple of Tokheim gas pumps, and then a bunch of old Chevy trucks laying about. Maybe I need some parts for my Blazer. Could probably find them here. But there's some stickers on here. 89 octane. Those look like those pumps probably were used in the 80s, possibly. There is a way to find a date on some of these, but I don't see it. Neat place. So yeah, this is McLean. I could possibly go over and interview one of the residents. It'd probably freak him out, wouldn't it? Guy comes hovering over and starts asking a bunch of questions at 10 o'clock at night. Woo! So, anyway, Heck, why not? She's staring at me. Let's go talk to her. You're going to hear from a real live McLean, Texas resident. She's out here jamming on some music. How you doing? You don't mind being on a live video, do you? On Facebook? Are you a McLean resident?
Yes.
How long? Your entire life?
No, like almost 3 years.
3 years? So what happened to McLean, Texas? Why did it die? You have no idea.
Highway is what people say.
The interstate. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yes.
So how many visitors do you get a night?
Pretty much everybody in town.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is the place to hang out?
Not really hang out, but sell beer. So.
You sell beer. They sell beer. Awesome. All right, Trish. Well, I'm going to hover on away. I'm just exploring the little ghost town of McLean, Texas. Once used to be this huge town.
I know, there was a bra factory and everything.
There was a bra factory. What else was here?
I don't know. I just know a lady that I work with at the hospital.
You ever been to the Devil's Rope Museum?
No.
What?
No.
Oh my gosh, you gotta go. You gotta check it out. There's cool stuff in there.
I know.
It's not just barbed wire. I see a big nasty spider. It's gonna get you.
No.
Right?
Oh, he's leaving. He's friendly.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's a big one.
We don't kill spiders.
No, I wasn't gonna kill him. I'm just showing my audience. Well, yeah, he'll kill all the bugs.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, Trish.
Stay safe.
Yeah, you guys open 24 hours?
No, sir. We close at 10.
Oh, so you're closing like now.
26 minutes.
26 minutes. All right, Trish. Have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
That was Trish, 3-year resident of McLean, who's never been to the Devil's Rope Museum, but she's going to go tomorrow. Oh, she's got to work. I tried. You gotta plant those seeds for Route 66. She'll go. I guarantee she'll go. Not tomorrow, but she will go. Anyway, let's see here. Well, got another gas station over here with the water tower. There goes the proprietor of the motel I'm staying at. I know this because I came with cash and she had no change, and she had to leave in that Lincoln and go get me some change to let me stay there. So, yep, someone put Backdoor Neighbors Boutique. Hey, get some free advertising from Roman Rich. Got some storefronts. Got a lot of loose gravel up in my one wheel. They have a library. At least there's a sign that says there's a library. This side we have the yellow flashing light. Something new to look at. Not just red, we have yellow. Got a street down here. Let's see what we can find down here. Let's see, Chuck Wagon. That's kind of neat. I wonder if they're open for breakfast. It's got a neat little building. Let's go check out Chuck Wagon. He's not open, but so we have 3 little cafes. 3. This big town, 3 little cafes. Let's see, the Chuck Wagon. They're going to be closed April 13th until the 25th, so I will not be getting breakfast tomorrow. But we can look on the inside. Maybe you guys can come and eat lunch or breakfast here. It's pretty cool looking in there. They got a couple murals, and they have a back wall where everyone scribbled their name, all the visitors. It's a pretty neat looking little place. So if you get a chance to visit the Chuck Wagon, drop me a line. Let me know how it was. I'd be interested. Okay. Yeah. All right. There's the Backdoor Neighbors Boutique. And they do have some clothes and stuff in there. There's McLean City Hall. Woo! Oh boy. I'm getting fans all over. Boy. So there's the City Hall. That has some Masonic signs up at the top, so I'm assuming that was at one time a Mason's building. I think that's our library across the street. Well, all the visitors are getting out. They're all probably heading to go see Trish before she closes up and locks the beer coolers for the night. What do you want to bet? Uh-oh. Oh boy, here we go. Yep, it's small town Wednesday night, folks. Small town Wednesday night. Nobody wants to say hi to Roman Rich. Probably because I'm a middle-aged man riding a adolescent's toy. Kind of freaky. Okay. Let's see. Well, Melissa, you missed the part on the chuck wagon. The guy's on vacation, I think. Or no, wait, it's the 13th to the 25th, so you're right. I jumped the gun. He will be there tomorrow. Maybe I will check it out and see if I can get some breakfast. Okay. Well, folks, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop and stare at the flashing red lights, LED in fact, super high tech, and listen to the buzz of the street light. Y'all have a good night. I'm Roman Rich, McLean, Texas. As always, go your own way, and you can do it anytime. See ya.